Oh, welcome back my gardening friends. Before I do the potato reveal, I just want to explain why I've actually planted the potatoes so early. This is my grow room within the shed of the greenhouse grow room, and I've been trying my hand at some of the greens. They're 10 days old. I've changed how I do it now because the first lot wasn't very good. But I've actually used compost at the bottom, nice new compost, and then tissue paper on the top. That stops the dirt from travelling up these, and they're definitely ready to go. I brought them back into the grow room just for this this video, but they've been sitting in the kitchen window, and I've been rotating them as they draw themselves to the light. So there's a few cabbages there. Some other bits, some giants at the back, giant tomatoes that I think they need a feed, and the long peppers and the surplus giant red cabbages. There's the tomatoes that we scooped up from out the containers, and even the ones that in the middle of the screen there that went to that horrible pulpy mess. I believe there is one just there, just starting to go, but these are mainly shop bought or saved. And the giant beetroot, we've got some of those growing as well, and we've got other things chitting. And this is the next successional sowing of the cut and come again salads. So as we know, heat rises. Apologies to people who already know this, but there's the ventilation. So what I've done now, I've put this bubble wrap round here, so the heat then has to get out and it travels through into the greenhouse grow room. So I thought, yes, I'm growing things, but there was space that I could use. So I started my potatoes this time a month earlier. Not sure what I'm going to get. There's the giant onions, giant red cabbages at the back and at the front there, and we've successionally sowed the potatoes, so I should be able to harvest a bucket every week from now on. There's the lettuce. These were the cheap lettuce I got, but a lot of it was coming from Singapore, so I'm buying local stuff now. Wilko's are so much better. I've still got to pop these on, and there's a few more bits in there. And once we've done the potato reveal today, this potato will be going back into the bucket. So that one was sowed on the 2nd of February. It is now the 29th of February. Today, obviously, a leap year. So we're going to have a look at this bit of a monster here. It may be all top and no bottom, but there's only one way to find out. So as you can see there, it's done quite well, and I did sow 2 on the 1st to the 12th, so depending on how many we actually get, we will harvest them accordingly. If they're not quite ready, well, they're not going to be ready, but by gum, even if I just get a few new potatoes at the end of February, I'll have a big smile on my face, and that will keep Mrs. King happy. Apologies if the phone goes, I'm on call again. Another storm is crossing the UK at the moment. I just wish they'd named them something simple like Dennis, not Hose A, Hose B, or whatever it is called. It's as bad as me trying to say celery rack. You know what I mean, guys. You can all take the zippy dippy, but let's have a little look. See what we've got. You could, if you was careful, was to replant these, and as you probably see, we haven't got much. We haven't got hardly anything at all. Oh. And there's the seed potato, and it's actually started to chit again. Oh. so definitely need a little bit longer. Now it is, or was, 90 days from when we, excuse me, actually planted these, but limited light, etc. has not helped. So a little bit of blood, fish and bones going in there. The fresh potatoes going in, and that's solid as anything. There's its bum. That's where the potato was originally connected to its mother plant, and the eyes will come up the top, so that's the way we'll plant it, and we're going to put it back in again. I didn't add anything to the actual compost last time. I was hoping for more than that, but I bet they'll taste really nice. Look at the skins. Waste not, want not. So I'll finish cleaning that up. Oh, don't miss the potatoes. Yeah, little bit disappointed, but you never really know what you're going to get. I'll just give these a quick swill under the tap. Oh, that water's lovely. Oh, come. Wish I hadn't done that now, but there we have it. I'll fight Mrs. King for a few of those, but they can be added to some of the potatoes that we're still harvesting at the allotment at the moment. But definitely needs probably another 30 days, so I will refrain from actually using those. But it's always good to try. So in actual fact, I probably haven't benefited by sowing them in December. May as well just have done them in January. But we will see what the January ones look like in 90 days. Hosey, whatever you're called, stop it. Bargum, it is really cold, so we'll get that crossed out now. Label's a bit wet hands, but we're now on the 29th of the 2nd. Oh dear, 2020, and I shall continue with this throughout the year. Probably print a new label for that. So I'm back on my own tablet. Even my son was completely flummoxed with what was going on. So we saved what we could, photos, etc., and we just wiped the tablet clean, just put it back to factory settings or whatever he's done. A bit cleverer than me, and hopefully if this uploads, well, it will upload, because if you won't see it else, will you? But yeah, no, fine, lovely. Thanks for watching, guys. I do upload my videos Wednesdays and Sundays, whether I get one in on Wednesday or not, but I will try and do the March tour, jobs to do in March, etc. I haven't even started some of the February ones yet with this horrible weather we've had. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now. Excuse me. Going to enjoy them. is what I got from Storm Dennis. These will be added to my little nature pile. Hopefully the hedgehog might make himself at home.